Hello guys, welcome to my new house. I can't believe that I'm actually starting a video saying we brought a house. This is such a project, you'll see as the tour continues, but we've brought a house that needs a lot of work doing. It basically needs gutting and redoing the entire property. It is a 3-bedroomed semi-detached. So welcome to the empty house tour. If you've watched me then you will know this has been such a long time coming. We have viewed so many properties. For literally 3 years we've been like looking and never like quite found one that we both loved. It never felt right, but we finally found this house last year and this has been an almost 12-month completion. It's been so long. At times I thought like we're never going to get this house ever, but we exchanged on Thursday night and I'm here. So welcome to my house. I can't believe I'm saying that. It feels so weird, the fact that we're going to be living here in a couple of months, but I wanted to show you guys around before the work really takes place. I'm going to take you to start with to the back of the house. I'm going to show you the kitchen and the bathroom. The cellar, actually, although we completed the cellar isn't actually moving into their next property until Monday. So a lot of their stuff is still here. So I'm going to say empty-ish house tour. It's not going to be completely empty because of his stuff, but it's going to be the best I can show you before we start the work. I didn't want to do a lot of work over the weekend and then him empty it and then I'm gonna be like, oh, never got to show him that before. So yeah, welcome to the empty house tour, but I'm gonna show you my new house. Okay, right, I'm standing in what will be our kitchen, and I'd say this and the bathroom are gonna be like the biggest transformations. As you can see, to be fair, like the cabinets aren't like bad, like they could definitely be repurposed. For us, we just want like more, and like there's no cabinets here, which you'll see in a moment, but it's got a great big window, so it feels pretty light in here, I personally think. This is a chimney breast and my first initial thoughts was like this has to be ripped out immediately. I was like not into that at all. I didn't like see any vision with it in here. However, the more we like have looked into it, I think this is actually structural, which means if we took this down we'd then have to take the whole thing down, and because like this is a flip or like, you know, it's an investment property, although we're not going to live here, it's not going to be like a forever home or like even a significant amount of time. So I don't know what, if anyone has any suggestions, if anyone has had a kitchen with one of these, and I think it's because it's such an old house, obviously everywhere had fireplaces, so if anyone's got any tips for us on how to sort of incorporate this into the kitchen, I'm thinking maybe we could just have like cupboard doors, like shelves, and then obviously like paint it a nice colour that matches the kitchen, and then maybe just have like a piece of artwork. I don't know how much we could take it back or what, like I don't really know at this point. Obviously it's still very early days. You can see at the minute this is the cabinets that we're currently working with. It's just like a normal laminate worktop, white cupboards. It's not bad at any means, but like we want to redo the whole thing. So I think my vibe is going to be very farmhouse, very cosy, very wooden, like creams. I really have found a stunning picture on Pinterest and I just want to sort of recreate it, but I'm thinking it's quite a good sized kitchen. I don't know how it like sort of translates on camera, but I mean like from one side of the thing you've got like a good like 4 steps. You've probably got about 2 meters like in between the cabinets, so it does feel really quite big. I want like built-in ovens, fridge, freezer, and washing machine, dishwasher. Like we want everything built in. And I mean, just to give you like some more before and afters, this is like the current state of the wall. So obviously everywhere needs replastering. The whole layout will probably change. Like I want all cupboards up here. That's where the boiler is, so the boiler is going to be obviously boxed in. So the sink's here, and I do quite like this by the window. I feel like it's quite a nice like natural space to be washing up and things. Obviously it's all going to be ripped out and we might move it. I'd quite like a butler's sink here, maybe with like a bin underneath like here, just really functional. As you can see as well, like a lot of the plug sockets are off the wall, so we're in a good position because we can take everything out, put them exactly where we want them, like make it fit the kitchen we actually want. So that's the plans with the kitchen. We've got a radiator here, we have got a cellar as well. So here is the door to the cellar. I hope you guys don't mind, but I will show you the cellar in the weekly vlog because I'm here on my own, and going down there with someone freaks me out, let alone like this is the first time I've been in the house on my own, so I feel funny going down there. But that is the cellar door. Obviously this needs replacing. It's not bad down there, it just freaks me out, I'll show you. So down there is the cellar. It's also quite a big room, like you could definitely, we were thinking about maybe doing it as like a cinema room maybe and doing it all like blacked out. It has got a window here, and maybe doing it all blacked out, like big black sofa. I don't know like whether that, whether we could like make it into like a bedroom, like a fourth bedroom, I don't know. But yeah, that's the cellar. I'll show you in the week like I promised, but I'm kind of scared. So then you walk out of the kitchen and this is where the bathroom is. So as you can see, again, all these walls need plastering, like boarding, but then you come down a few steps. So this is sort of how this looks. You've got like some steps here and then you go into the bathroom. Okay, so I think the story of the bathroom is this would have been like the coal shed back in the day. Obviously this house is pretty old. Our other investment property is the same. It has a coal shed on the back of the house, but it was unused. The bathroom got moved upstairs. So I think this has been like sort of, this bit has been transformed into a bathroom. The other part of the cellar got sort of in the beginning stages of redoing the bathroom, and then it just like the project got abandoned. So it's such a bigger bathroom than we even anticipated. I don't even know whether I don't know about this situation, like where you are now, like there's a little bit of a hallway, like I don't know whether we could maybe like move the door a little bit further back, I don't know, but it's a really good size. I thought we were gonna do like a bath and a shower enclosure like all in one, but actually coming here yesterday I was like, oh, this is actually so much bigger. So I think we're going to be able to have a bath long ways, a separate shower. I'll show you like where I sort of think things will go. So you walk in, we've got a vanity, we've got a mirror, we've got a little cupboard, and then that's the window there. I wasn't even sure whether we had a window. I wasn't sure whether we're going to have to put one in, but there's one there, so that's good. And then these are obviously the walls, they need plastering. All the pipes need like boxing up because the pipes are sort of just like free here. And we've got a bath. So I think the bath ideally is going to go like there, and then a shower enclosure somewhere. We've obviously got a toilet under the window, and then if we move this door, so then here we've actually got an airing cupboard. I don't know if we'll keep this or not. I mean, it's brilliant for storage, but I don't know whether if we're like sort of ripping everything out, we could build storage somewhere else that would be like better to sort of hide pipes at the same time, like because there's a pipe running across here, so I don't know if we could move the pipe and or we'd have this as a cupboard. I don't know, but I've got big flat plans for the bathroom. Again, I want it very hotel, like luxury, very traditional. I'm thinking wood. I quite like a marble sink. And the fact we get like a bath on its own, like I've never had that. In both of my, I know I did at my dad's actually. At my house at my mum's at the minute, like we've just got the shower and the bath. I feel like it's so nice to be able to have a bath and a shower. Obviously if we've got the space we might as well, but I wasn't expecting that. I thought this bathroom was actually a lot smaller than what it was, so I'm super happy. I want the sort of bath and I want the toilet to be like boxed. And then as we come out the bathroom, there's a little hallway, and then we come into the garden, and the garden again is one of the biggest things that we really loved about this house. So if we shut the back door, we've got this like enclosure. I don't really know what this was used for, but it's got a door, and then again we've got another enclosure. I think I'll probably just like paint this white. This is good, obviously, just keeping like your dogs in. We have currently got a big issue with the fact the wall has fallen down. I don't know what exactly we're going to do with this section. I think we'll probably get rid of this, or at least put like a nicer sort of entryway, sort of just tidy it up a little bit. These slabs honestly are really nice, so these do not need replacing at all. I feel like a jet wash, they'll come up perfect. These slabs, some of them are good, some of them aren't. I imagine because of all the bricks that have fallen, a lot of them are going to be like screwed. Okay, I'm currently stood in what will be our living room. It's a really big room, like a lot bigger than again what we remembered, and it's got really high ceilings. Here we've got huge windows, which is really nice, and it's got like a little porch extension. It's a little bit of a weird shape because apparently the electrics are just where you are, so it's sort of like goes like this, and then the extension goes rather than being like a whole rectangle, but it's fine because I'm thinking we can have like a nice L-shaped sofa. This is where a lot of the cellar stuff currently is, so it's not quite empty, but I just wanted to be able to show you before we start the work on it. So it's also got a fireplace in. I don't know whether we're going to keep the fireplace, or Ollie would quite like a log burner. And then going through into the next room, we've got a big window here which is making us go a little bit backlit, but this was again so much bigger than what I remembered. I feel like obviously once all the stuff has gone, it's going to feel even bigger. We've got chimney breasts in both sides, but I see this being like a dining room. I think I'll probably have to have a table this way. And then here maybe have like a big mirror, maybe like a little, I don't know, like a little chair, little seating area. But just so you can see from a different angle, like it is a really big room. Also, we've got like this bit here. You can see this little like entryway. So where the sort of dividing of the room is, we did mention yesterday maybe having like doors so we could separate them if we wanted. Maybe, you know, like doors where they're sort of like this, half glass, half door, and then like we could open them like if we were having people over, but then it also gives that like cozy element if it was just us in the house and we sort of wanted the door shut and to separate from like the kitchen and whatever. Or like if Ollie was watching football and I was trying to, I don't know, cook a roast dinner and I was like, will you shut up, you know? So yeah, that's downstairs. Okay, so when you come into this big hallway. One of the things we really loved about this property was the fact the ceilings were so high. It feels so light and airy, and I personally really like the fact you sort of walk into the house and then you turn into the living room here. We've still got like quite a little bit of space. Like the stairs don't actually start until literally here, which is brilliant. It just feels so much bigger. Like light, airy. I really love it. So we've got this arch. This will probably go. It's not really to our taste. I love the character of it, but it's like the only thing in the house that's like that. There's no like running theme with it. So I don't quite know whether we'll get rid of that or not, but this is the hallway. Okay, so before we go upstairs, it's currently a 3-bedroom property. There's one really big master bedroom, which will probably become our master bedroom. And then there's 2 other bedrooms, which to be fair are quite good sizes as well. There's no like box room, as I would call it, like my room at my mum's. Like there's none of that. They're 2 pretty good, decent sized room, which we really loved. So let's go upstairs. Okay, standing in the first bedroom, I think this will probably become either like a wardrobe room or like more of like a dressing office slash like filming room. I think I'm gonna pick the room for the dressing room, obviously with the most flat walls, but it's currently blue. All needs like ripping out. Obviously the skirting boards need to come off. It's got laminate floor, but I want carpet I think upstairs, or I wouldn't mind laminate floor up here if this was like a filming space, but I think definitely like my dressing room, like my wardrobes and my bedroom, I want carpet. But this is the room. Like you can see, it's a pretty good size. Again, it's got a huge window here, so it leaves really good light coming in. As you can see, there's a lot of work that needs done in here. There's like, I think that's mould up the wall. Again, it's got a huge window. But again, it's such a good size. Like, I don't know whether this will be my dressing room because I could have like wardrobe, then maybe like a dressing table. I don't know, but such a good sized room. I'd say maybe this is the smallest, but it's still pretty big. This is the current state of the landing. So obviously we need a new banister. This is really wobbly. There is carpet up here, but it's very, very, very threadbare. But I quite liked this space. Me and my mum both said yesterday, like this bit on the landing actually could be a really nice like feature. We could have like a big mirror or like a plant, and it's just like the little things, or even maybe like a chest of drawers if we needed it for storage. Not that I think we will, but like the wallpaper, guys, is just like, I could just pull it off. It's crazy. Again, needs replastering everywhere. The only rooms that don't really need replastering, I think, would be the 2 bedrooms. We'll probably be able to maybe like fill and paint, hopefully. But then going into what will be our bedroom, the curtains have been shut in here for quite a while, so it's not in the best state. And also Ollie started pulling the wallpaper off last night. As you can see, the cellar still needs to pretty empty a lot of the stuff in here, but we've got 2 built-in wardrobes. I don't know whether we'll keep them or not. I personally think we should, because we could just shelve them in and put nice doors on them, and it acts as storage. Obviously we do want to rent this house out eventually, so it's like just an added extra. They wouldn't have to buy wardrobes if they didn't want. I can't really see the point of taking them out. I think they just need like a TLC, but the room is really big. As you can see, so these are the wardrobes. I personally think like it would be a shame. This one has no doors on, but if you see up there, they're like symmetrical. So I think telly in the middle, obviously carpet, but it's a really big room. Like, as you can see, it's really big. I think that this bit is quite dangerous because I think it just needs squaring off. I feel like if you just walked out of this room, you only have to literally like slip and you're down the stairs, and they're so steep. So I think that we might just like square the stairs off, but that is the upstairs. So that is the house. I've shown you as best as I can. Obviously I'm here on my own, so I've tried to show you take you through. Obviously I'll show you the cellar in the weekly vlog so you guys can see it when I'm with Ollie. But this is going to be our house. I can't believe it, guys. Like, honestly, if you only knew like how long we have waited, and like we just never thought at points, like I was like, we're never getting this house, like we're just never going to get in there. It felt at times like that was it, like we were going to have to find somewhere else, but we never found anywhere else. And there were so many signs that this house was for us, and we did both truly like believe that this was going to be the house. But you know when you're just like, why is it taking so long? It's just been the wildest journey, but I'll get into it. If you want like a Q&A or anything about how we brought our first house, or you know, things we've learned, advice, whatever, then let me know. But get excited for all the renovation projects, get excited for the IKEA trips, for all the moving vlogs. It's just going to be wild. So we've got about 3.5, 4 weeks until we go to Australia. So the next like month is going to be very full on renovating, trying to just get everything gutted, the flooring up, the kitchen out, the bathroom out, maybe replaster it if Ollie has a chance, which I hope he will, and then obviously leave it in a really good state to come back from Australia and be able to put the kitchen in, put the bathroom in, lay the carpets, start painting if we haven't already. Like, we've got all the wallpaper to get off. So it's going to be a huge transformation. So if you're interested in this type of thing, then stay tuned. I'm also going to start an Instagram page, Jodie May Home. I'm going to just put like little updates, little reels or whatever. So the transformation is going to be huge. So get excited. Renovation vlogs, moving vlogs, obviously normal content will still, you know, go alongside this. I don't want it to be like, it's not going to become a whole personality trait, but it also kind of is because I'm so excited. So subscribe. Thank you guys so much for just being here and like watching this video, and I just can't wait to see like the memories we make here and the transformation, like the fact that in a couple of months this is all going to be like a gorgeous kitchen that I've picked out and love, and we're going to be cooking in here. Like, it's just a dream. Like, it truly is. I feel like I've not for a long time felt like I have like a I don't know, just like my home. I'm very like here, there and everywhere, as I'm sure a lot of us can relate to. So I feel like it's such a big like thing for me, like it means so much. So yeah, thank you for watching my empty house tour, empty-ish house tour. I hope you guys can see the vision, and obviously once everything's cleared I'll be able to give you a little bit more of an update. But I just wanted to show you because I was so excited. We literally only got the keys last night and I was like, oh, I can't wait to show them. So hope you guys enjoyed. Can't wait for we brought a house. What a start to the year. I love you guys so much. So I will see you very soon. I've got a huge weekly vlog coming and all like the BTS of this week because it's been a wild week. So love you, and I will see you soon.